Christmas party at the Marriott, December the 26th, 1987.
That was her name. She was a good and holy woman. She was filled with the love of God.
Okay, turn the page. Okay.
One day, while Mary was praying, an angel came to her.
Just a minute. Come here, Matt. Come here. Do you want to be an angel? Oh, yes. Oh, you want to be an angel too? Now. You want to be an angel? Okay, you go up and just talk. Just stand right by this lady. Stand by her.
Am I going to be an angel?
Pretty soon. This is the angel. What did the angel say?
She said, "Hail Mary, you are full of grace. The Lord is with you. You're going to have a son and name him Jesus. He will be the Son of God." Mary said to the angel, "I shall do what God wants." And the angel left her.
Mary. Okay, walk over to your mama. Keep that on.
I don't want to be an angel.
Come on, Shannon. Stand right there by Mary. You can stay there if you want to. Okay.
Not long after, Mary married a man named Joseph. Joseph was a good man and a holy man. Every day he worked hard in his shop.
Go slow. Every day he did what?
Worked hard in his shop. There he made things
Wait
out
a
of
minute.
wood.
Wait a minute. He worked hard where?
In his shop.
And what did he do?
He made things out of wood. For he was a carpenter.
For he was a carpenter. And what did Mary do?
Well, the people of Nazareth were glad to buy the goods that came from Joseph's little shop.
Okay. What did we do then? Okay, Jimmy. All right, Joseph, put your hammer down over there.
You get a sword, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you get the sword. Okay, hold the sword. Look at this lady. Go ahead.
One day, a soldier came to Nazareth from far off Rome.
You're the soldier. And listen to what you're supposed to say, only you don't have to say it.
He called the men and women of the town together.
All
In a
these
loud
men and
voice,
women.
he said, "The king in Rome wants you to go to know how many people he has. Go to your family towns. There the king's men will count you." Joseph belonged to a family that was started by David, and David's family town was Bethlehem.
Okay.
Need a donkey. Matt.
Donkey. Need all fours. All fours. You don't have a partner. We'll get to that. Get over here. Get over here. Get down further, Matt. So Shelby can sit on you because she's the mother. Now she's with the child. Get on. Sit on it.
She has the right side saddle.
No comment from the audience. Okay, you put your hand there. Now what? Yeah. Listen.
Once, Mary and Joseph set out for Bethlehem, their family town. It was a noisy, crowded place. People and animals filled the busy streets. Joseph pushed through the crowds in the town's small inn. He said to the inn's owner, "We need a place to sleep. My wife is very tired." "I am sorry," said the man. "I have no room left, but you may find a place to sleep outside the town."
Slam the door. Louder. See? So they didn't get to stay in the inn. They had to go someplace else, didn't they? Who comes in there?
Joseph and Mary started for the country places at the edge of the town. Before long, they found a cave that was used as a stable. Farm animals were kept there. The animals ate from a long manger filled with hay. In that cave, Mary and Joseph were able to rest at last.
Okay. Donkey, get away. That's it. Okay. Go away. You come back some other day.
A gold.
No more. No, they didn't finish this one. You don't have another one.
I don't get it.
This is the littlest one here.
I
No boy babies here. Okay.
Well, why didn't you tell us?
Listen.
Clothes around him to keep him warm. She laid him on the soft hay in the manger, and she adored the tiny child. She remembered that the angel had said, "He shall be the Son of God." Oh, the shepherds in the field.
Okay. So,
And an angel, we need an angel too.
okay, we have to take a little pause now.
That's not playing.
Tell your mother to tie this around your head. Because that's what shepherds did. Okay?
Get up.
Here she is.
Like a turban.
Like a turban. You want to be a shepherd too? You don't want to be a shepherd? You want to be an angel? You wear a hat?
Field close by. These men were very poor, but God loved them too. He was going to do a wonderful thing for them. First, he sent them his angel, and the angel said, "Do not be
Turn over.
afraid."
Let's talk to them. Say it again.
The angel said, "Do not be afraid. I have good news for you. In Bethlehem, a baby has just been born."
Is the angel looking for the halo? There. Now, right there. Now, read that again.
This child is Christ the Lord.
Say it out loud.
This child is Christ the Lord. The shepherds thought, "Can this be true?" But the angel said, "You will find the child wrapped in..."
Okay, the shepherds and the angels go over there by your mama.
Shannon.
Jimmy and...
Okay. We need more angels.
Is it time for angels?
So I can wear a crown too.
Yes. You want to be an angel? No, that's for the wife. Give it that, Mary Beth. Okay, John, where are we now?
You
gotta go back at him and be a king.
Those are the king.
I'll be a king.
Here are the angels. Come on. Emily.
Well,
That's
can we
all right.
Okay.
Now listen. Okay.
Then more angels came and filled the sky with light. They sang, "Glory to God in the highest, and peace on earth among men." Then they went away.
No. Okay, go back. Go over there by your mama. Did you take them out?
Now the shepherds leave you back there.
Shepherds. Shepherds. Did you take your stuff home? Shepherds. Shepherds.
Real quick, gotta be a shepherd again.
Like we are. Do you want to be Joseph?
It's right there. There's shepherd.
Okay.
Now we have Shannon and Shelby back on.
Okay, now we're back at Bethlehem. Hang on.
Keep reading, John.
Keep reading.
Okay. The shepherds were happy to see the Christ child.
Look, come on over. Give your toys to the Christ child.
They were so happy that they wanted to tell everyone the good news.
There. So you go around and tell everybody the good news about Jesus being born. Tell your mama and your daddy.
In the town, they stopped people and told them what they had seen. They told about the angels. They told about the baby who was the Christ the Lord. They told about Mary, his mother. And the people were surprised at such good and happy news. The baby was 8 days old.
Now we're just going to listen to this.
Mm-hmm.
Have we got to the beginning?
The baby was 8 days old. Mary and Joseph gave him a name. They called him Jesus, as the angel had told Mary to do. A while later, Mary and Joseph took Jesus into the temple in Jerusalem. They made an offering to God. It was only 2 little birds. That was all they could buy, for Mary and Joseph were very poor.
Oh no, let's skip
Stars. On the night when Jesus was born, they saw a bright new star. What can it mean? One man asked. Let us look in the old books, said the man. They will tell us what the new star means.
He has to be another king.
Oh, I was going to say, here, we got the donkey.
Just a minute, we're going to
One of the wise men said, let us go to see this king. The star will show us the way. At once they started out. They rode on camels, and they carried gifts for the baby. Day and night they followed the bright star and led them to Jerusalem. In Jerusalem, the wise men went to see Herod, the ruler of the Jews. They asked him, where is the child who was born the king of the Jews? We want to adore him. Herod smiled, but he was really very angry. How dare they call some child the king of the Jews? Everyone knew that Herod, was the only king of the Jews. At once Herod called for the priests. He asked them, where is this child? The priest answered, it is said that he will be born in Bethlehem. Then Herod told the wise men, look for the Christ child in Bethlehem. When you find him, come back and tell me where he is. I want to adore him also. But the wicked Herod thought, if I find this child, I shall have him killed. At once, the wise men set out for Bethlehem. The star led the way again.
The star led the way. Put the star up.
Put the star up. Hold it up. Hold that thing.
Oh, good.
Good girl. Look at her halo. Put her halo on top of her head. That's
Let's
it.
read that over again.
Okay, the star led the way again until it stopped over the cave.
Oh.
My God.
They worshipped the tiny child and gave it rich gifts.
Give the child a gift. There. Let's go there. Come on, Dad. Yes, that's good. Okay.
Boy, I don't like that.
Fallon, come on over here. All right.
Go ahead, John. Read.
That night, an angel came to the wise men in a dream. And he said, do not go back to Herod, where he wants to harm the child. And the wise men went home another way.
Go ahead.
That night, an angel also came to Joseph in a dream. The angel said, take the child and Mary and go with them to Egypt. You will be safe there, for Herod wants to kill the child. At once, Joseph and Mary
What she got her?
Mother.
told
There's popcorn.
Egypt. They stayed there until Herod died.
Donkey! Donkey!
Hurry up.
He's here.
The end. It's over now, I can't.
Yeah, well, we have to get the donkey.
We got her like a donkey.
Set on him. Set on Matthew. There. Okay, and that is the end. Gave us presents. because you love them. Okay?
Give him Joe. Well, here, give him Joe.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. I
Walk around.
No, not really.
Open them up. Man, they rip them up right now. Don't they? Fallon, come over here, Fallon. Come over here.
There's
I'll help you.
yours. There's yours. And here's yours.
It's a book.
All right.
Yeah.
Open it up, sweetheart.
No. You're welcome. Here's 2 more books.
What does this one?
This goes to the people that couldn't come. Shelby and... Oh, if I do.
Give that
Now these are for the big people. So now you're gonna help me out. Will you help me out?
Will you help them out, Jimmy?
Okay, you take that to anybody you want to.
Give it to anybody you want to.
You
Give it
give
to the
that
big
to
people.
anybody you want to. A big person.
Big person. Give it to anybody.
Give it to
Give it to anybody.
No, you give it to anybody.
Just give it to somebody.
Give it to somebody.
Oh no, they're in
Let
here.
Shannon give another one out.
You give that to Matt.
Okay, there he is, Mallory. Way back there.
Mallory. You take that into John. Okay? John is in the other room.
He's right here.
Oh, give it to John. You want to take a present to somebody?
Yeah.
Give it to me. Oh, why don't you want to take another one? You can deliver one.
Give it to anybody.
Deliver one to your
Oh,
daddy.
thank you.
Deliver that to your daddy.
Give it to
Deliver
Mom.
that to anybody you want to. Deliver that to an adult. No, deliver that to anybody you want to.
She hasn't got it.
Naomi doesn't have it.
Give one to Naomi.
That doesn't make a difference. Give one to that lady.
Aaron's got 2 of them. Oh, you're
Only one gift to an adult. Give that to Bob, the guy that's making them. He's got one. He's got one. Shannon, how about that lady right there? That lady. Good.
Give some to them ladies over there.
Those ladies over there.
Oh, no, there's plenty.
There's plenty. We got lots.
Over here. No, this one. Right there, sitting with the big one.
Right there.
All you guys are gonna, you gotta get a present. Yeah, that's where I get from being in there.
Please at the door, some lady from the hotel.
Oh, we too loud?
I did. I should go leave.
You sit down.
Just like that.
Do you know who the knock on the door was? The
Open
maid
it up.
wanted to know if I was ready
Open
for
it
bed.
up.
She doesn't know I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready for bed. That was the name, but it's not ready for bed.
The maid wanted to know if I was my bed turned.
I know it. I told her no. I will turn it down when we get ready.
I thought maybe they came in and dressed you and got
What you have to do is tell them Friday. I told her to go away. I'll turn it down.
Two special people were honored at that Channel 9 and Research Health Services luncheon as Volunteers of the Year. You've already met one of them briefly, but following the ceremony, Lori Everett talked with both of them.
We're very pleased to have joining us now Mary Cottitta of Gladstone, who is the 1985 Senior Citizen Volunteer Woman of the Year. Mrs. Cottitta, I know that you've already put in a long and demanding career as an industrial nurse. Why don't you just sit back and put your feet up at this point in your life? You've certainly deserved it.
Well, that's no fun. You know, I told him when I quit work, I said I want to stop and smell the roses. And the Roses just being people that I felt needed help. And I needed those people as much as they needed me. And that's why I didn't do it. Another reason, I don't like housework. I'd much rather be working with people than with things. And that was one of the reasons I did that.
Now, I know one of your important projects is with Synergy House, which is, as I understand, for teenagers who need some help. Can you tell me a little bit about that and why that's so important to you to be involved with those kids?
Synergy House is an emergency house for runaway teens or teens with disciplinary problems or behavior problems. And sometimes they come there on their own because they, you know, they're on the run, they're on the street, as they tell me. And then sometimes they're sent there by ministers or priests or teachers or caseworkers. And it's important to me that these children are so lost and so, I don't think they've ever had any real love in their life. And you'd like to, what I would like to do, if just one little sentence or one, maybe word, that would stay with them for a long, long time. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. But hopefully it will.
Very demanding, but also very rewarding, I would think.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. I really love doing it. I look forward to it.
Volunteers of the Year program today at Bartle Hall. Those honored spend their free time helping others in the fields of education and health and social services. And two of the award recipients are with us now. Joining us are the 1985 Senior Citizen Volunteers of the Year. The Woman of the Year, Mrs. Mary Cottitta. Using her RN training, she helps Synergy House in Parkville, a runaway center. She counsels at St. Charles. She's on the board of the Northland Mental Health Association, among other things. Well, that's wonderful. Mrs. Cottitta, I know that you keep very, very busy, too. Certainly busy. You're busier than most unretired people.
Well, yes, I guess.
Well, what keeps you going? What is the drive, the motivating force behind your work?
Well, it's because I like to help people. I like people. They interest me. And if there's anything I can do to help them, I want to do that. And then in turn, I receive, like Mr. Lowenstein said, much more than I give. And then it's interesting. It's interesting to meet these people, too.
You really get a lot of satisfaction out of what you do.
Oh, yes. And I enjoy it. It's a fun thing. Having fun.
Well, it's so nice to have you with us, and it was really wonderful to be a part of the luncheon today and to help honor both of you, Herman Lowenstein and Mrs. Mary Cottitta. Thank you very, very much for being with us. And again, congratulations on winning the awards for 1985.
Thank you. It was a fun day. Enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.